If you guys are looking for a fast, cheap and reliable coin service, check out ufifa.com in the description down below. They are incredibly cheap. If you use discount code KURT5, you can pick up your PlayStation coins for around £5 and Xbox coins for around £8. Incredibly cheap. Check them out now. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 10 to FIFA 15 best winter upgrades video. If you don't know what this series is, it is a little thing where I go back to FIFA 10 all the way to FIFA 15 of course and look at players and see how much they have changed as the FIFAs have gone on. Today I'm looking at some of my personal favourite winter upgrades from this year and seeing what the players have been like over the last 5 FIFAs. I thought it'd be really interesting to look at and I've actually found some really cool things whilst doing it. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please smash that like button. If we could hit 250 likes guys, that would be absolutely incredible. So first up, we have Boateng. Now, Boateng, I'm sure you guys know, well, some of you might not actually, played for City back in FIFA 10, FIFA 11 days. He was at that Hamburg club for his first card, but they did actually move to City, and he did have an 82 left back. I think it might have been the Inform, because they didn't actually change the colour for Informs back then. But then he had that 77 City card, then he moved on to Bayern. His pace dropped a ton for some really odd reason, but then he keeps getting better and better as the years go on. Obviously, he got in Team of the Year last year, he had a great World Cup. And then this year he's been upgraded from the 56, which you can see in the top left, to the 86 in the top right. I believe he hasn't had an upgrade in the last 3 FIFAs as well, which is absolutely insane. He's quickly becoming one of the best in the world. Next up we have Kevin De Bruyne. Now this year has been his real massive best season without a shadow of a doubt. Now of course he was at Gonk a few years ago. He was bought by Chelsea, loaned back to Gonk, then loaned to Werder Bremen. Then he was, I think he was loaned to Wolfsburg, and then they bought him permanently last January. That might not be right. Maybe they just bought him straight up before even loaning him. But he went to there last January, that is all I know, and he went for quite a hefty sum. But this year he has been part of the massive monumental rise of VfL Wolfsburg, and he's just been absolutely sensational, been tearing it up for them. And as you'll see this year, he's had that upgrade in the top left from an 81 to the 83 that you'll see in the top right, with a ridiculous looking card, and he also has 2 Informs which also look crazy. Next up we have David De Gea. Now he doesn't actually have a FIFA 10 card, so what I decided to do was include his FIFA 11 card and then also his first Inform, because I thought it was kind of interesting. Back in FIFA 11 days, when players would get Informs, they wouldn't go up like 1 or 2 like they do now. He went up 5, he went from 78 to 83, which is absolutely amazing. Could you imagine if players went up that sort of levels now, if they got Informs? It would be just genuinely incredible. But as you see in FIFA 12, he had that 80 rated card, then another 80 for FIFA 13, 82 in FIFA 14, obviously got the Team of the Year last year, and has been amazing this year and fully deserved his 83 to 85 upgrade. He's one of the best goalies on FIFA now, and I can't wait to try out his second Inform that's been upgraded. Next up we have the Mannion Matage. Now I'm sure you guys also know, it's been mentioned a lot during the last year that Matic was at Chelsea several years ago, and I think he actually went on loan to Vitesse Arnhem before they sold him to Benfica as part of the David Luiz deal. David Luiz came to Chelsea and Chelsea gave them money and Matic in return for it, and Matic just became an absolute monster whilst he was at Benfica, and of course Chelsea bought him back last January. Chelsea like to do a good bit of January transfer dealing. They do a lot of big money deals there, which is quite interesting. But obviously you see his card, it went from 71 to 58 pace on FIFA 12, which is not great, but he's one of my favourite DMs on FIFA now, and the fact he's got an upgrade, I can't wait to try him out. His card looks genuinely insane. Next up we have Ruffier. It's another one that I really like his card, and I didn't realise how long he's kind of just been at the same sort of level. Now, back in FIFA 10, he was at Monaco with an 80 rated card, and he had another Monaco 80 rated card in FIFA 11 as well. He made the move to Saint Etienne. He's been a very solid figure there as they've kind of plodded along. I also like the fact that Saint Etienne's manager has been there since 2009. That's something you don't really see, particularly in like the European League, so I think it's really cool to see Saint Etienne slowly getting better and better. If they've got a bunch of really cool players like Ruffier and Perrin, and of course they had Zuma before he went, but I hope they kind of stick around and don't show too many of their players and kind of stay solid, because they're one of those French teams I kind of like. But Ruffier's grown a lot and he's a great card now. So last but most certainly not least, we have Carlos Vela. I thought this would be a really interesting one to include, because last year I think he got the team of the season. He's got his Inform this year, which has also been upgraded, and of course he's had quite an interesting change. He was a striker at Arsenal. I'm sure you guys remember. We sold him to Real Sociedad with a buyback clause. We could have bought him back in the summer, I believe it was, for something like 7 million or just something incredible. But instead we decided to sell them the buyout clause for like 8 mil and get some money off him, because apparently Vega didn't want him back. He bought Sanchez, so I guess he knew what he was doing. But he's changed a lot from a striker to a right winger. Now that right wing 83 card looks absolutely incredible, and he also has an absolutely amazing Inform card. I'm going to try and link them up with Chicharito in the upcoming weeks in a squad builder. I think that'd be really, really OP. But nonetheless, guys, hope you enjoyed this FIFA 10 to FIFA 15 video. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, then smash that like button. Let me know what sort of things you'd like to see me look at from FIFA 10 to 15, and I will try and get it done. I hope you have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.